Welcome back to our investing series made so easy and simple that anyone could do this and follow along. But just because I say to do this doesn't mean you should. You got to do your own research. You got to push the button yourself. You got to put your own money in. So you are responsible at the end of the day. But I'm showing you what I'm doing in this account. This is just a little project I'm doing. It's going to be a 5-year project. So it's going to be a long, long time till we get to the finish line. But the point of this 5-year process is to look back in 5 years and see what $20 a week did, reinvesting any dividends you got, and putting $20 every week, just being simple, adding more, 5-year period. What do we end up with? And I hope to inspire people in the end of this project and during this whole project to show you investing is easy. Obviously, it's risky. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. And today is a perfect day to show you that because we are dropping a lot. But overall, we're still green in the account, even though we are in the red short term. And we're putting $20 in today. We're going to hit $200. And it's the perfect time to buy this week because everything is down. Do not panic when everything's dropping. So you can see we fell off a cliff, but let me show you. If we zoom out to 3 months, we fell off the cliff a few times. So look, we went up here. What was that? June 10th, we were at 180.73, and then we dropped below our investing amount, and we went down to 179.85. Panicking, people would probably be like, look, I just put all this money in and now I don't have any growth and I actually lost money. I lost 15 cents. No, not here. We know we're getting cheaper prices on this downfall. And then look at that growth, that pop after it. And then look, we've had so much growth that this new drop off, even though it's actually pretty big compared to any downfalls we've dealt with in the past, we're still in the green. We're still up 1.69%. Obviously, today's not over, but let's put some money in. Let's put the $20 in, and we're going to start doing every $100 until we get to 500. And then we're going to zoom out and then do just like quarterly check-ins until the 5 years are up. Just because if I do $20 every week, it gets boring, gets stale, and not much movement. So for now, we're going to check in every $100. Let's add $20 right now. Okay, so now we got our new $20 this week to invest. And if we go over here and do total return, you can see our SPY, we're still up 2.5%. NVIDIA, we're up 2.8% still. QQQ, 2.5%. And Google, we're up 8%. So our losers are SCHD. And then we have Costco at 2.6. And Apple, we're basically at break even. But I'm not too worried about this. Again, we're on a 5-year plan on this project. So this, I'm not worried about because it's just the growth. We're going to have dividends compounding on this plus some growth. So this, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We look at the week. Look at it. We just slowly started rolling off. But again, we're just getting cheaper prices. So let's go do our normal routine. We're going to put 7 in SPY. Boom. Done. 7 in SPY. Then we're going to go to QQQ. And if we look, where we're putting most of our money, we're still green. And that's what's helping this account stay afloat in these tough times when everything's dropping, because we are more stable indexes have most of our money. But you need to diversify because when everything's good, the other ones, the growth stocks, are going to take off. And then, your indexes are still compounding and growing too. So kind of need both. They help each other. Obviously, a lot of those growth stocks are in the indexes, but it's good to add just a little more weight on companies you actually believe in and see that they have a strong future still. So $5 a QQQ. And you don't have to, like, if you are overwhelmed by going through all these and placing orders, just the SPY, there's your simple investing. You want to diversify a little bit, they're kind of the same but different. They have a lot of the same shared stocks, I should say, but they do have different baskets of stocks. So we have the SPY and the QQQ. You want to keep it super simple? Those two. A little more advanced, SPY, QQQ, SCHD. And I would stop there. If you don't want to think, you just want to keep putting money in and just letting it do its thing and not think, those three. And you could set them up on automatic investing so you don't have to even click. But I enjoy checking on it, going through, kind of seeing the outlooks and all that stuff. Because obviously I'm a little more advanced, a little more technical, looking at the charts. Uh, but yeah, if you want to keep it super simple, just SPY, then SPY QQQ, and then if you want to add in that third one, SCHD would be my recommendation. Again, you got to do your own research and figure out what your risk and what you want to invest in. Okay, SCHD. We did $5. What did we do on this one last time? Is it 5 or 3? I think it's 3. Yeah, I think it's 3. Okay, done. And then we're going to go back to our stocks now. And this week, I'm going to put more on the ones that are in the red. So Costco, Apple. I'm going to put all this money mostly here. But I'm going to put a little bit in NVIDIA just because I truly like, in the past, in my other accounts, is one of my biggest gross and where the future's going with AI and all that stuff, and just computer tech and graphics and all that stuff. You need these graphics cards, and they're one of the biggest. So I think, and I would like to say I know, but can't be 100% certain. They're going to be around for a long time. They're going to adapt with the tech future, and they're going to be a big name. And they already are a big name, but yeah. Okay. So Costco, Apple, and NVIDIA. We're not going to put any money in Google this week. We have our $5 left. I'm going to put on Costco, we're going to do $2. And then we're going to go to Apple, another 2, and then we'll just throw $1 on NVIDIA just because we like NVIDIA and we want more money over there. Okay, $2. Okay. And then the last one is NVIDIA for $1. So there you have it. We're 2 months into this project. We have $202.97. Obviously, our invested balance is $200, and we made $2.98. And that's after this big sell-off. So again, we're still in the green. Things are falling. We're still in the green. Don't panic. We bought a lot of cheap stuff today at a discount. Costco is going up today. They had a really good day today. So hopefully that money we put in, this continues to grind up in the next few days. But again, we're going to check in every $100. So I'll see you when we get to the $300 balance in here, and we'll see how the account's doing. If you're new here, subscribe. We do investing videos. We're going to start doing more long-term investing because this is more for everyone, and everyone should be doing a similar type strategy. Obviously, everyone's different. But this is going to help your money grow. So like here, my $200 made 1.4%. Or if I had a $200 balance on a credit card, I'm losing 20% or so, whatever your credit card rate is. 1% may not sound like a lot, but let's just say you were bad with your money and you have a debt balance. You're losing 24%. Would you rather lose 24% or gain 1 to 8% on your money? I don't know about you, but I'd rather gain percents on my money than pay percents on my money to someone else so they make the money. So, obviously I had a lot of debt growing up, cars, loans, credit cards from going out and partying in the young ages and just, doing what I wanted and not really caring. Well, here we are taking money serious, making steps towards the right way. And to retrain your brain, you got to think of it that way. If I don't have money and I spend $20, I could pay 20% on that. someone else, or I don't spend that $20 I don't have, and when I do have $20, put it in the investment accounts, and then I can make money off of that most of the time. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed. So start to retrain your brain, and I'll see you when this account gets to 300. I might have another video here and there in between, but Radiant Resilience is my main brand that I've been focusing and building right now. We got a peer over there. We got motivational videos, get your mind right, mind training, so you can be more resilient in your day-to-day life. And I do recap these investment videos on that account as well. So on YouTube, Radiant Resilience, and hope you all have a great day. Hope you invest, take it serious, learn, and do what you feel is right, because there is no right answer. There's many answers on how to invest. My answer for my type of investing is maybe not the answer for you. Figure out what speaks to you.
Like and subscribe.